Hello YouTube, my name is Nero and welcome to some Madden NFL 17. We're going to be doing something a little bit different today, playing a little bit of Madden, and before we go any further, I would like to thank EA Ronku for sponsoring this video. I've worked with them a number of times in the past, and now we're doing it once again here in Madden 17. And what I thought I would go ahead and do is try to create the game that is going to happen this Sunday, the Cleveland Browns versus the Washington Redskins, because as you guys know, the Browns are my favorite team in the NFL, and they are 0-3. They have not won a game yet this season. They've gotten close a couple of times, but they're yet to win. So what I thought I would do is try to recreate the game best I can, right? It's going to be raining, or at least they're predicting it's going to be raining this weekend, so I have a rain game here. We got the Browns at the Redskins in the afternoon. It's as close as I can get to the actual game itself. I'm even benching people like Josh Gordon. I got Cody Kessler starting, all that stuff, and my goal here is to actually win for the Cleveland Browns. Show the Browns that they can win if they try hard enough. So I am playing on the all Madden difficulty because I, of course, standing up, but I will say this, as a giant fan of the Madden franchise, they've always had the problem that all Madden difficulty is way overtuned if you're on defense. Like every time I play defense on all Madden, suddenly the person I'm facing is like Tom Brady out there, and the running back breaks a single game rushing record every single game. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we are only going to be playing offense in this game. I think it's going to be a little bit faster. Plus, who likes playing defense or even watching defense? So boring if you ask me. I like offense personally, and I'm excited to see what we can do here. So the Redskins did drive down and score. As you guys can see, they are up 3-0, and it is time to play. So we got Cody Kessler in here, and as a Browns fan, man, I found it, I don't even know, it wasn't funny, I wasn't sad, I wasn't happy or anything like that, but the fact that the Browns were already on their third quarterback before the end of week 2, I'm like, Yep, that's the Browns. Yep, that's Cleveland. So, I, of course, am a giant Madden fan. I have owned every single Madden game since Madden 2004 when Michael Vick was on the cover. And, in fact, if you guys are a fan of my other channel, Nero's Let's Plays, I'm coming off of a 122-episode Let's Play of Madden 16. I'm yet to really do anything with Madden 17 so far, however. So, let's go ahead and call this play. And it looks like there he is, Terrell Pryor Sr. That better have been a face mask. If that's holding on my team, I'm going to be so upset. Face mask? 15 more yards? Yeah! All right. All right. Very happy. And what's really kind of cool about this is in my Let's Play, right? 122 episodes. I played through 6 total NFL seasons, counting the playoffs, with a quarterback that I created. It was all in career mode. And the quarterback's name, of course, was Joe Nero. And my first 4 seasons of that series were actually with the Washington Redskins. I went to the Redskins to start, and then the final 2 seasons I played with the Atlanta Falcons. This is like so cool, right? So I'm playing with the Browns. I'm playing against my old team from my Madden 16 Let's Play. I'm excited to do this. I will say that I've been having some difficulty getting into the swing of things. I'm not liking any of these audibles. I want a short pass play. Okay, we're going to go slants. But I want Terrell Pryor doing a drag. And we're going to send you deep. And snap ball, snap it. No, I was pressing the A button so much to snap it that I threw it to the A receiver as soon as I snapped it. But back to what I was saying, I suppose. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things of playing Madden where I'm not only controlling the quarterback, because Joe Nero was like only a quarterback, and that's how it works in career modes. You can only control the person that you're actually playing as. And so I would throw it to a receiver, and then the AI takes over from there. I just kind of watch what the AI does, or I hand the ball off to the running back, and they go off and do their thing. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things of actually controlling the running backs, controlling the receivers after the catch, and so on. But they're definitely in the zone coverage right now, which I'm not a fan of. So we're going to have to dump this off underneath. Yeah, I wanted to go for the corner route there, but they were covering it way too well, so we had to dump it off. I want to go for a screen. Do we have a halfback screen in this formation? We don't. That's unfortunate. Okay, so we're going to go for a mesh switch. We got Barnage over there in the corner. They're definitely blitzing. Hawkins, no. I'm thinking Pryor or Crowell, honestly. And Crowell is wide open. Hey, why'd you have to do that jump? Why'd you have to do that jump? Come on now. So it's been fun trying to get used to playing running back and wide receiver again. Like, I'm pretty good at screen passes. I always have been. I was always annoyed about that in my Let's Play as well, because it was like, they were showing the coach there like there was a challenge for some reason. But I was always so annoyed whenever I would throw a halfback screen, and they would just like, oh, Duke Johnson almost got by him there. Where I would throw a screen, and the running back would just like run into his blocks and then fall over. It's like, dude, you could just run to the outside. It would have been there, you know? So it's fun being able to actually control all of those things. All right, so we got Duke there. I'm going to go for an audible here. The defense looks like it's... What's with all these deep plays here? Okay, so we're going to go for a skinny post. But if they're in a proper cover two, skinny post is just simply not going to work. And, okay, so they're definitely dropping back a little bit too much. Oh, get it off, get it off. There we go. Duke Johnson Jr., my man. I don't know which Browns running back I like more. Like, Isaiah Crowell, he's a straight-up workhorse, right? I love, like, a bruiser-style running back. Like, my favorite time to be a Browns fan, and this was actually, also, like, a good time to be a Browns fan because of Madden, was when they had Derek Anderson, Jamal Lewis, Braylon Edwards, Kellen Winslow Jr., of course. Was it 2007, maybe, when they had all that? It was just, that was the best time to be a Browns fan because everybody was good. I had a big bruising running back where I would just run halfback dives and halfback slams all the time. It was great. But at the same time, I really like Duke Johnson Jr. He's a very fast, like, he's good at catching passes out of the backfield. He's very agile, can make you miss. I like having them both, honestly. Oh, I broke the tackle, but there's, like, simply too many people there. So let's go for a play action of some kind. Play action seam, play action boot rule. I like play action seam a little bit more. So I don't know which one I like, but as a Browns fan, you kind of get used to not getting too attached to your players because chances are that one of them's going to be gone next season. Like Terrence West was going to be their running back. Now he's gone. Where's he now? Tennessee? All right, let's snap it. And no! Do you guys see? I wish I would have read that blitz because my running back was ridiculously open. But I was just talking about screenplays. Oh, we got the Duke in the backfield. Let's get this screenplay off. Let's hope they're not covering it proper, and they kind of are. And did he drop that, or was it tipped? I couldn't quite tell. Can we get a replay? Can we get a replay? No? Okay, whatever. All right, 28-yard field goal. Another thing that I've had to try to adjust to is getting used to being a kicker again. I played nothing but quarterback all throughout Madden 16, and so getting used to actually kicking field goals and stuff like that. Like my first couple of games of Madden 17, I shanked so many field goals. It was pretty terrible. But Washington drove down and scored again. It is now 10-3 with 2:43 left in the second quarter. All right, defense really not helping us whatsoever here. So let's go for a play-action comebacks here. Let's see if they're going to bump up on me, because if so, Terrell Pryor Sr., the old Buckeye himself, may be very open deep. All right, it's looking like he's going to be there. And there he is. Catch that, buddy. And he drops it. Of course he drops it. Why wouldn't he drop it? You're going to get hit regardless. Hold on to it. Oh, I hate that so much, man. I really do. But that's the thing about playing as the Browns. Like, this is the hardest way to play this game. Like, I'm playing on the hardest difficulty with the worst team in the league. Like, it's pretty freaking hard. And then we're going to fire it in there off the screen. This is why I love screenplays. And Coleman, spin them out. Oh, I was hoping to be like a better angle on the spin there. But don't worry, we've got the rookie Coleman there making plays. Now let's hit him with a weak zone, I think. Start running at him a little bit. I don't think they'll see it coming. We still got the 2-minute warning to work with anyway. They're definitely bumping up a lot of people on me. I'm not a big fan of that, honestly. Oh, you would whip that block, and I would end up falling over. If I could have kept on going there, that would have been great. But that's going to be the 2-minute warning. So things aren't going brilliantly right now, but then again, we're playing in the rain, which makes throwing very difficult, with my team's third-string quarterback. So, obviously, things are going to be pretty difficult here, but let's see if we can get Crowell here on a screen. And Crowell's going to be there. Block him. There you go. See, I love screenplays, and I was hoping for a spin. I was hoping for a better spin. How about that? We obviously spinned. It just wasn't very good. All right. Now what? Now what? Now what? Now what? Now what? Deep corner. I think I like the deep corner here. And how can I not throw to you? Why are you still running at the side? Gary, you should have turned around before that, man. And speaking of Gary Barnidge, like that's the thing. Gary's good. Don't get me wrong. I like having Gary Barnidge on the team. But like Jordan Cameron, the tight end for the Browns before then, you know, like I said, don't get attached to any players if you're a Browns fan, because even though he was doing great, they trade him away. Or did they trade him or did they release him? Either or, he's now down in Miami, you know. And we're going to scramble. We're going to scramble. Nobody sees it. Nobody sees Cody Kessler coming. I meant to slide there. Is there a different button? I pressed X. Am I supposed to press it a different way or something like that? Because I don't think it's very good to have my rookie quarterback diving forward into a defender. All right, let's get in the end zone now, though. Let's get in the end zone. Terrell Pryor, I would like to see you coming across. And working for my tight end here. Who is there? Oh, I would get hit. He was there in the end zone. He was there. He was there. Wow, they really want me to run screens here. Holy crap. I mean, ask and you shall receive, I guess. They keep giving me screenplays in the old options there. I could go to, like, individual formations, but typically I just go for, like, the coach select and then just scroll through a bunch of plays and pick one that looks good to me. And so here we go. Get behind your... Oh, he's too fast. He's too fast. Duke Johnson Jr. He's too quick. He's too freaking quick. And that's what I'm saying. Like, when I was playing as Joe Nero in Madden 16, where I throw it to the running back and then the AI takes over once the running back catches it, the running back there would have just ran into the defender and got nothing. But since I'm actually a human and intelligent, I decided to just run around the defender instead of running into him because I'm Duke freaking Johnson Jr. Very simple. So there's our first touchdown. Very, very nice. Ties up the game. And, oh, we get the ball back here before the half. Let's go. Now, what can we do here? If we could get a field goal somehow out of this, that would be great. Ooh, the old stick and nod. Fans of my Let's Play channel, remember the old stick and nod. We scored several times on this. Ooh, Hawkins in a pure one-on-one, though. Hawkins in a pure one-on-one, though. And how... Get down on that. There we go. Joe Thomas at least picked it up. So they were the one-on-one, but, like, nobody got separation, at least on the left-hand side of the field. That's where I was looking. I didn't even look on the right side. That's unfortunate. Okay, let's go for a tight end corner here. Part of me wants to just try and, like, bomb it downfield, but another part of me is like, how about we just don't turn the ball over and, or give them points? That sounds pretty good, right? Oh, wide open. Oh, there we go. Very nice. Very, very nice. That's the fun of playing with a low overall quarterback. And that's the thing, like, I talked about it on my Let's Play channel a lot, but, like, being a Browns fan, right? I have always had bad teams. I've never had a good quarterback. I don't know what it's like to play this game with a good quarterback. I guess until Madden 16 when I was playing with my quarterback, Joe Nero, because he was obviously a good quarterback. He had like a 90-something overall by the end of it. And juke him out. Oh, the spin almost was there. I almost had the spin. They're going to call a timeout so they can get a punt. But I've never had a good quarterback. The best quarterback I ever had with the Browns was like Derek Anderson when he was like an 84 overall or something like that. So like I'm not used to being able to throw downfield consistently or anything like that. Like I'm used to having to throw really short passes and occasionally having them just sail on me like what happened on that drive. Man, it's a pain, but that's what you do. I'm just hoping, because I'm 24, right? I'm just hoping that all of this loyalty to the Cleveland Browns over all these years is going to pay off in my 30s. All right, somebody who... All right, you're going to kill him dead. Oh, you call that a hit stick? You call that a hit stick? Well, we hit halftime. I wonder if it's going to show the halftime show. I imagine it would if I don't skip it, right? I definitely like all the updates that they're actually giving Madden 17 this year. Like in Madden 16, I know this is a sponsored video, so everything I say sounds like, I don't know, he's just saying actually he's sponsored. But really, like, the cool thing about EA Ronco is I can say anything negative I want, and I still get paid, right? That's like how it works with them. Like, I've done reviews of Madden games where half the video I just complained about how they don't actually update it, and still, it's perfectly fine, right? So one of the things I do like about Madden 17 is all the updates they're making to the game in terms of presentation. I like the fact that we're downloading like commentator updates even, so they can like say things that are relevant to the current NFL season. But again, the same problem still persists where the My Player mode is awful and all Madden difficulty is still a little bit too hard, where all pro is still a little bit too easy. Like those are always my biggest complaints every single year is I want My Player mode to go back to what it was previously. But they never do that. They always just work on, like, Ultimate Team and stuff like that. So we get the ball here to start the half. Let's get it. I want to start things off here by running. It's a close game. Score, and in terms of total yards, we're behind them by 2 total yards. So things are very, very close right now. Oh, there we go. A little bit of a decent run there. 6 carries for 20 yards. Like, I'm not doing brilliantly on the ground, but we're getting there, right? And we're going to go for a slants, although it looks like they maybe actually be properly covering that, but we'll see. And here comes Kessler scrambling. I used to do this all the time. Come on, come after me. Oh, perfect. All right, that works. I actually anticipated him rushing at me, and that would allow me to dump it off to my tight end. I did that all the time in Madden 16, but he just kept backing up on me. So fine, I'll run for the first down. No trouble, man. I'm not against that whatsoever. Let's bust out a big run, Isaiah. Let's do it. Oh, no. If Terrell Pryor could have held this block, that was a touchdown, man. If Terrell Pryor held that block. Ah. What a story, Terrell Pryor. Quarterback in Pennsylvania. Somewhere in... Oh, there we go. There we go. Break tackles. Breaking tackles. He was a quarterback. What? Jeanette? Was that the name of the town in Pennsylvania or the school in Pennsylvania that he went to? I remember following him. I mean, heck, I was in high school still when he was getting recruited. And then he chose to go to Ohio State. And, of course, played quarterback at Ohio State. I just picked a goal line formation by mistake. Did well there, but never really had any big success in the NFL. We got Duke Johnson going up at it. Never had any success in the NFL. Then comes to the Cleveland Browns in the same state where he played college football, Ohio, and now he's playing wide receiver. The Ohio State quarterback is now the Ohio Cleveland Browns wide receiver. I don't know. I just think it's a cool story. All right, there's the Duke. Look at them go. We're having some success here running. I think I just need to keep on running the ball here. I keep trying to throw, and really there's not a lot that's been there. Maybe a throw would be good here. I'm going to go for a fade smash. I'm going to have Hawkins come across. There we go. This looks good. And it's going to be Hawkins. Oh, come on, man. I know I waited too long, though. Like that, I'm annoyed, but I can't be too annoyed because I waited way too long to get the ball out. Like, if he could have waited like an extra second, I would have had the ball off. But, what we do here, guys? What we do here? Tight end corner. It's 3rd and 9. I don't trust myself to make this field goal. I really don't. So, like, we're going to have to really hope that, there he is. Welcome to playing with the Browns. Even if we do everything right, there's still the old RNG of a drop pass or a sailed pass. Oh, they only want me to go for the field goal? Perfect. I mean, I wouldn't have made it anyway. That's way too long, but I was assuming I was going to get a couple of yards there at least. Now, can I get this thing? I'm not used to playing punter, man. I'm hoping that gets out of bounds. Dad do good? Dad do good? I done good! There we go! 4-yard line, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Perfect. That is so good. So good. All right, come on, defense. They're going to let them score. Of course they are. Why wouldn't they? It wouldn't make any sense. They let them take up all the clock in the freaking 3rd quarter and let them score. Because why freaking not? Maybe I'm not going to get a win here. If I don't get a win here, I'm going to be quite upset, honestly. All right. Dropping back. And there we go. Barnage. 1st down. Let's go. I am 11 of 17. That's not bad. We're just not getting a ton of real estate all at once. This is definitely some old school football, but it's predicted to rain this weekend, so I figured we would play in the rain, just like they're anticipated to, It makes sense. I think they're in the proper man coverage here. I think play action read here might be good. Terrell Pryor, I want you going deep, and we're gonna look for Barnage or Hawkins coming across here. Oh, Terrell Pryor. Oh, come on, man. If you could have held your block for a second, Pryor was a perfect one-on-one. And he actually had a step on the guy, too. Like, I was going to bomb that downfield, and I really do think it would have been completed. I really do. Oh, that's really unfortunate. All right, so Isaiah Crowell, we're going to go for the screenplay here, man. Here we go. And... Hey, number 74. Did you see that? You see that guy right there, that black mon? Number 41. Number 41 he was. You see how he just walked past him and just let him go right past it? You even look at him funny. You could have at least growled at him or something to intimidate him. You just let him go right by you. So what started off as an amazing drive is about to end in a terrible drive. That's really unfortunate. I hate when stuff like this happens. All right. Well, here we go. And putting up a prayer. Putting up a prayer. Oh, and he drops it. Because why wouldn't they? Can't you just throw me a bone, Madden? He wasn't even hit. Like, I get that the Browns suck. I understand that. I've known this since they came back into the league. They've been building for the future since 1999. But why? Why, Madden? Why do you have to do this to me? You should know that if somebody is so sad as to play as the Cleveland Browns, you should throw them a bone. Because you know they're a Browns fan. No non-Browns fan plays as the Browns. It just doesn't happen. It just doesn't happen. So we're used to getting kicked. We're down. We've been getting kicked for a decade now. We keep trying to get back up, but they keep kicking us back down. So at least in the video game, could you make it so occasionally a couple miracles will happen? That's all I ask. That's all I ask. And why? Why? Why they gotta do me like this? Now they're just gonna run out the clock. Actually, we're gonna get the ball back, so we're gonna kick the extra point, and they're gonna kick it back off to us. But now we're down by 14. How am I supposed to come back? Because even if I hit them downfield, they're just gonna drop it. I came into this video hoping that I could be like, all right, let me show you how the Cleveland Browns really... Oh, wide open. Gary Bart. Why? I feel like Keenan. Just why? I can't even be mad because it's like, I'm doing everything right. That interception was my fault. But before that, you know. What? Oh. What was that? No. You think you're going to get away from showing me this replay? You think you're going to get away from this? Oh. What just happened? All right. Cody Kessler, rookie quarterback out of USC. He's thinking to himself, we got to zoom in on Cody here. All right, we got to zoom in on Cody. He's sitting there thinking to himself, you know? Oh, zoom out a second. Here we go. He's thinking to himself, you know, Cody, I'm a quarterback from USC. And it's notorious that every quarterback that comes from USC into the NFL is absolutely awful. The last good one was Carson Palmer. So now's my time. Here I am on a terrible team. I've got my chance against all odds. The first two quarterbacks that started ahead of me, they got injured in the first 2 weeks. So here I am, the new starter for the Cleveland Browns. It's my time. It is time for me to show everybody that not all USC quarterbacks suck in the NFL, that the Cleveland Browns do have a chance in the future. Here we go. Oh, Terrell Pryor. Oh, there he is. You see him make his cut. Here you go, Terrell. Here it comes. Oh. Well, never mind then. I guess all USC quarterbacks do suck, huh? Why? Why, Madden? At this point, I want answers from John Madden himself. Not even the people that make the game, right? I don't want to talk to anybody at EA. I want to talk to John Madden himself as to why this happens to me. Why, John Madden? I want answers. And I get sacked. He got open there. But I waited too long, man. I waited too long. That was my fault. I acknowledge it. That was my fault. But why, John Madden? Why? Why can't the Browns just have their day? We can't have our day in real life. We can't have it in the video game. Are we ever going to have our day? All right, Terrell Pryor. Redemption time, Terrell. Let's go. Nope. Oh, how cool would that have been if Hawkins caught that? How cool would that have been? And now we just sim to the end of the game where the Cleveland Browns have lost. Now, I thought to myself, you know, Nero, you could have went ahead and just started over. Oh, yeah, you better be saying some prayers there. You're going to need more than prayers. I can make some terrible jokes here, but you know what? I think I made fun enough. I made fun of the Browns enough here in this video. But I could have just restarted, tried again, hopefully have won, and acted like, you know, it was my first time. But whatever. No. We lost. And that's the fun, in my opinion, of watching Madden games. Like when I did my Let's Play of Madden 16 on Nero's Let's Plays, I did not restart games or anything like that. Like, there were games where I just got blown out, and I was just angry and fuming the entire time. There's other games where I blew them out. There's other games that were just really close. And what makes it fun for me is knowing that there's no do-over button. If I mess up, I mess up, and that's how it's going to be, you know? And that's what makes those moments even better. Like, if you have a really cool moment, but you had to restart the game 3 times to get that cool moment, is it really that cool? No. So, I'm not going to restart. I went in today's video hoping that I could just get a win with the Cleveland Browns, say, oh, yeah, here, look at the Browns. They're not that bad. They really are, though. They really are. But there's hope. There's hope in the future for the Cleveland Browns organization. I guess I can't look at the depth chart from here. I was hoping to look at all the different like receivers and running backs and stuff like that for the Browns. But is Cody Kessler the future? I'm not entirely sure. Isaiah Crowell, I really do like him. Him and Duke Johnson Jr., I really like. I really did like Josh Gordon, but he went back to rehab, so I doubt Josh Gordon's going to play for the Browns ever again. Terrell Pryor Sr., I really like. Really do. Gary Barnes is good, but he's old, so, you know, he's not really the guy of the future. Corey Coleman, I like a lot. I think he's going to be pretty good for the Browns. I just hope that they continue to develop him. He continues to play and can turn into an actual proper good receiver like Josh Gordon did back in a couple years ago, I guess, when he led the league in receiving yards, even though he was suspended for the first couple games of the season. But ladies and gentlemen, that is going to conclude the video. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts on Madden 17 down there in the comment section below. Are you guys enjoying it so far? Drop me a rating. And hope you guys all have a wonderful day.